Okay, kiddos, getting close so I can get a picture of my beautiful grandchildren around the tree. We do this every year. On the count of 3, say Merry Christmas. 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, come on now. Cheer up.
How can we cheer up, Grandma? We're snowed in. Yeah, no electricity.
With no TV and no video games.
And our parents are mean. We don't even have cell phones. This is so boring.
I heard that.
We're gonna be in trouble.
This all sounds so serious. Have you looked through the trunk with all the games?
Yup, but there's just a Slinky, checkers, and some old puzzle.
It's not just any old puzzle, George. It's timeless and very special.
What do you mean special?
Like buried treasure?
Why don't you put it together and find out?
But we don't have the box it came in. How are we supposed to put together a puzzle without the picture on the box?
That's one of the special parts. You'll need a Bible and this bag of clues.
I guess we can try.
It's not like we have anything else to do.
Good. I'll let you kids get started while I finish baking cookies.
And I'm going to finish wrapping presents. Play nice. Here's clue number 1. In Matthew chapter 1, verse 18 through 23, you'll read the story that came true through ancient prophecy.
Found it. This is how the birth of Jesus Christ came about. It talks about an angel appearing to Joseph in a dream and telling him that Mary was going to have a baby.
Not just any baby. Look at verse 21. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus because he will save his people from their sins.
All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us.
What does that have to do with the puzzle?
Wait, remember what Aunt Lynn said in Sunday school last week?
I do. She said, sit down, Calvin, or I'm going to have to tell your parents. Something about the Old Testament.
She said God told the prophets that he would send a Savior to save the people from their sins.
Yes, thousands of years later. Yes, and thousands of years later, it happened the exact way the prophet said it would.
Look, I just finished the corner of the puzzle. What's that?
Sounds like music.
It is music. How long expected Jesus born to set thy people free from our fears and sins release us. Let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, people of holy earth thou art, to desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart.
What was cool?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
What's the next clue?
Angels sing of peace on earth, heaven marvels at the birth of the Christ, the newborn King. Read Luke chapter 2, verse 8 through 14.
I got it. It says there were some shepherds out in a field with their flock one night when an angel showed up and scared them half to death.
Let me see. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord."
I can't get this piece to fit.
Let me see. Let me try. Wait a minute, this is Santa Claus.
Wait, don't all angels have a beard and a big belly? I think this is what you're looking for, Lola.
Here we go again.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in recline, echo back their joyous strains. Come to Bethlehem and see Him whose birth the angels sing. Come, what roar of heavenly, Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Grandma's right. This really is a special puzzle.
Grandma's always right. I'm glad to see it's really coming along.
I finished the corner of the puzzle.
Good job, Calvin. I can't wait to see what it looks like when you guys are done.
What's the next clue?
Luke chapter 2, verse 15 through 20 hold the greatest story ever told.
Here it is. When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about."
Look, Rayanne, I just found some shepherds.
Great, let's see if they fit.
Weird. Every time we solve a clue and put the right pieces in, music plays. So where's the song?
Maybe we didn't find them all. You didn't finish reading all the verses.
So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in the manger.
I found Mary and Joseph.
And I found the manger and the second part of the clue. The Messiah was born to set us free. It is the sweet nativity.
So where's baby Jesus?
I don't have him.
I don't have it.
Me either.
Lola.
What?
Do you have the baby Jesus?
Maybe.
Open your hands.
Alright, it's just that he's so cute and I love him so much. Can't I just keep him in my pocket?
But the picture wouldn't be perfect without Jesus.
Okay, I'll put him in the manger.
Cookies, anyone?
Yummy! Did somebody say cookies?
Thanks, Grandma. These are so much better than the one Mom made.
I see the puzzle is coming along nicely. Are you having fun?
It's awesome.
Every time we solve a clue and put pieces in, music plays.
It's awesome. Who even cares that we're snowed in?
Hey, we don't know why no one to start. Those guys are so cool.
Remember the song from the musical we did last year? The one that had mean old King Herod who wanted to kill Jesus so he could stay king.
My favorite was the camel. I've walked so far, now my hooves have corns.
How's Mr. Wiseman coming right up?
Here we are, and following the star, across the mountains and the deserts,
to the three wise men?
Well, they followed the star, which led them to Jesus. They were overjoyed and bowed down and worshipped him. They gave him gifts of gold, incense, and myrrh.
Did they tell King Herod about Jesus?
No, God warned them in a dream to go home another way. So they did.
Grandma, someone lost a piece. We've read all the clues, but there's still a hole in the puzzle.
That's because I have a last piece right here.
Let me put it in.
No, me.
Not so fast, boys. First, you have to answer a question.
What's
the
the
question?
Look at the puzzle. What's missing from the picture?
We have the prophets and the angels.
Shepherds, Mary, Joseph.
Don't forget the baby Jesus in the manger.
I put the three wise men and the star in. What's left?
You.
Me?
All of you. You're all part of God's picture.
Even me.
So what does the puzzle piece look like?
I'll show you.
That's us. And it looks just like we're a part of the Nativity.
Awesome.
That's cool.
That's right. Shall we see if it fits?
Can I put it in?
Yes. There. Now it's picture perfect.
I really love Jesus, Grandma.
Me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Me 5.
Me 6.
And I'm right here with you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!